Whoa! It's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I'm harvesting strawberries. I didn't do very good the last couple of years, and this year I have strawberry abundance. It's kind of cool. So I'm in here. I'm picking them. Right, look at that one right there. Bam. They're beauties, dude. And it's trippy. I see a fair amount of earwigs in here, but they really aren't damaging my strawberries, which is like kind of a blessing, dude. I'm sort of surprised. And maybe it's because there's enough. I don't know. Oh, look at this one, dude. Oh, look at that one right there, dude. The color's not doing it justice, but that's a biggie right there. I've already eaten a bunch, man, and I was feeling kind of lazy, like I didn't want to pick any, and then I think about the strawberry plants. I'm like, I think they get bummed when you don't pick them, dude. Like, hey, dude, I grew this beautiful red fruit for you. Come on down. And so I'm out here with the bowl, and look at that one right there, the oddball. Color's not getting justice on the color, that's for sure. Let's see, maybe we turned a little, I don't know. But yeah. So I was sitting here picking the strawberries and just thinking about being blessed in this moment, right? I gotta say, it's life's gotten extremely complicated in the last 5 days, and I don't know, man. A little guy, little tasty red one, dude. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit oh, that's a beauty right there. I'm a little bit overwhelmed by it. And so I was picking over here, started picking, and I was just thinking about, you know, what we're really about here on this channel is being grateful for the moment we're in, and realizing that right now is the solution. And if you can tap into this moment, you might be able to get to the next moment somewhat successfully. Yeah, a lot of earwigs in here, dude. Gnarly. I'm gonna have to set up some traps. You know that the secret trap is soy sauce in a cup with some oil on top, dude. Gets them every time. But dude, they were killing it, dude. Lots of good strawberry. Oh, look at this, is a beauty. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, man. I really don't. Everything's in limbo right now. It's like I said, it's all taking a crazy turn for the maybe the better in the long run. You know, I gotta always remember God's doing for me what I can't do for myself. You know, that's one of those, oh, whoa, look at this guy. Dude, that's an abundant strawberry. Is it damaged? It's got a soft spot. I let it go too long. I'm gonna give that one to the reseeding. I'm seeing if these will grow new ones from the old ones. Get some. Ooh, that's a beauty right there, dude. But yeah, I gotta go back to my core understandings of if I can tap into this moment right now, right? This moment, not the next moment, this moment, I got a chance. And hold on. I got a chance of pulling it off and maybe surviving whatever's. See, I bury the funky strawberries to see if they'll sprout newbies. Maybe they will. I don't really know, dude. I've been propagating off these strawberry plants for like 3 years now, 4 years. These were the strawberries I got during the coof. Boom. But yeah, I'm trying to get in the now. And so I was tapping into the abundance of the strawberries, right? Is like I said, last year I got hammered. I didn't have any abundance in strawberry, and I built these boxes and got them all secure with the wires to keep the critters out, because the mice, I think, were getting in here last year. So I don't have that problem. It seems like I got a little bit of an earwig problem, but they aren't, like I said, they aren't damaging. And so what I'm really getting at is, you know, just when you think life's gonna be somewhat is reaching some sort of like equilibrium, it's really just getting ready to get out of balance again. That's what I gotta really realize. And you know, there's a lot of things going on this planet. I got another video that's sort of gnarly about the situation in the Middle East, and yet here I am, man. I'm sitting here picking strawberries in the abundance of stewardship of these plants, right? You know, I remember last year when this thing I had a gopher in here, right? I had a gopher in here, and I remember being defeated, and an owl talked to me and said, what kind of guy are you, dude? You're either a can or a can't. And I can, right? So here I am, and I'm trying really hard to stay in the solution and realize that whatever's going on, and I gotta tell you, it's a pretty heavy scene that's going on, is going to, no matter how it works out, is going to be a blessing at the end of the day. It's because it's all part of the master plan. And it's sort of like what I was getting at with last year. Last year I got devastated with these strawberries, and then this year I'm in abundance to the point of like, I was like, whoa, dude, I better get out here and pick them today, or I run the risk of losing them. And I gotta say, I was feeling a little bit lazy, and then I was looking at them and I was thinking about the strawberry bush here trying to give me abundance, right? Trying to reward me with this beautiful, nutritious fruit, you know, made with sunlight and dirt and all the goodness that goes into making a strawberry, right? And I realized I almost wasn't going to accept the gift, right? The gift that is these strawberries. I almost was going to just, I don't know, have that like, it's all too much moment. And I was like, no, you gotta go get a bowl and start picking. Holy man, there is a lot of earwigs down in the bottom down here. It's trippy, dude. They really aren't going after the strawberries. They got on that one. I don't even trip on that anymore though. But it's that lesson. I think it might, if this would be potentially one of my darkest times, I've somehow managed to realize that this is the time to be the most optimistic about like what lies ahead. That whatever lies ahead is truly going to be a glorious reward for not crumbling to this moment and being defeated by it. And like I said, it's not an easy moment in my life. I mean, I'm about to be 56 here in a couple weeks, and I get it. You at this stage in life, you kind of want to just mellow out, but I guess that's not really my reality, man. I'm not that kind of a dude anyhow, man, right? So it's keeping me in check, dude, and reminding me to stay loose and be a vessel. It's funny, in the midst of all the chaos that's going down, I had to go over and take, I'm tiling my living room floor in the midst of all this chaos. And I was driving back from taking all the carpet to the landfill, right? And I saw a motocross dude, pushing his motorcycle down the side of the road, because there's a motorcycle track across the way here. And I saw him pushing his motorcycle down the road, and I turned around. I was like, dude, you need a ride, man? He's like, I don't have any straps. I go, I do. And we loaded up his motorcycle, man, and Al was when we were done, I dropped the kid off and got him. He was like 10 miles away from where he needed to be, dude. So it was going to be a long walk for him, and he was super grateful to catch a ride. And young guy, up vacationing. It's Memorial Day weekend, he's up, and he's like, I call my folks, but they were drinking on the river and rafting and stuff, and I'm on my, I got to figure it out. And I got you, dude. Let's load her up. And it was the thing of I drove past him, and I turned around and went back. I was like almost to my driveway, and I was like, we got to go get that kid. Because I go, at this moment in my life, I've probably never needed more help in all sorts of kinds of ways right now. And I was like, it's not about me, man. It's about this kid pushing his bike down the side of the road, dude. That's the dude who needs more help than I do right now, right? And so I hooked this kid up. And I guess I don't really know. What I'm trying to get at is last year's defeat of strawberry growing is this year's victory. Dude, I got another box over here to go too. But look at that, dude. Look at that abundance of strawberries right there. That's right. It's gonna be okay. That one shouldn't be in here. It's gonna be okay. It's what it's all about, man. I grew those, dude, with the help of the sun, the rain, the dirt, these strawberry bushes, God, patience, defeat, regrowth. It's and look, I can tell I'll have to come back here tomorrow and do this again. So I don't know. buy some t-shirts, get some art, and most importantly, use the name tags and take it one moment at a time and find the abundance in the moment you're in. That's what this reminds me. Just find the abundance in the moment I'm in. So thanks for listening to me while I pick strawberries.